Hey there, it's Jim. Today we are going to look at top 10 richest countries in the world by GDP. In case you don't know, gross domestic product is the total value of all the finished goods and services produced within a country within the specific time. As a broad measure of overall domestic production, it functions as an indicator of country's economic health. Is Russia going to make it? Is Switzerland as rich as we thought it is? Let's find out. Number 10. Italy. The Italian economy has progressed from being one of the weakest economies in Europe to being one of the most powerful. Its strengths are its metallurgical and engineering industries, and its weaknesses are a lack of raw materials and energy sources. More than 4/5 of Italy's energy requirements are imported. A strong entrepreneurial bias combined with liberal trade policies following the war enabled manufacturing exports to expand at a phenomenal rate. Services, particularly tourism, are also very important. At the end of the 20th century, Italy has brought its high inflation under control. Well done, Italy. Number 9. Russia. Unless you have been living under the rock, you probably know that Russia is not doing well now. In 2022, there have been heavy sanctions due to the Russian invasion of Ukraine that will likely result in step recession. Since early 2022, many official economic statistics are not published. On June 27, 2022, Russia defaulted on part of its foreign currency, its first such default since 1918. In November 2022, it was reported that Russia had officially entered a recession as the Federal State Statistics Service had reported a national GDP loss for the second consecutive quarter. If the trend continues, Russia will leave top 10 really soon. Number 8. Canada. The economy of Canada is a highly developed mixed market economy. As with other developed nations, the country's economy is dominated by the service industry, which employs about 3/4 of Canadians. Canada has the third highest total estimated value of natural resources. It has the world's third largest proven oil reserves and is the fourth largest exporter of crude oil. It is also the fifth largest exporter of natural gas. According to the Corruption Perceptions Index, Canada is perceived as one of the least corrupt countries in the world and is one of the world's top 10 trading nations with a highly globalized economy. As of 2022, Canada is ranked 15th on the Heritage Foundation's Index of Economic Freedom. Its average household disposable income per capita is well above the OECD average. The Toronto Stock Exchange is the 8th largest stock exchange in the world. Number 7. France. The land of Eiffel Tower and croissants is also a wealthy one. The economy of France is a highly developed social market economy with notable state participation in strategic sectors. France has a diversified economy that is dominated by the service sector, whilst the industrial sector accounted for 19.5% of its GDP and the primary sector accounted for the remaining 1.7%. France was in 2020 the largest foreign direct investment recipient in Europe and Europe's second largest spender in research and development. It was ranked among the 10 most innovative countries in the world by the 2020 Bloomberg Innovation Index, as well as the 15th most competitive nation globally, according to the 2019 Global Competitiveness Report. Number 6. United Kingdom. Yes, the land of the king is not only known for stunning castles and Stonehenge, but for making money. The economy of the United Kingdom is a highly developed social market and market-oriented economy. The United Kingdom is one of the most globalized economies and comprises England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. In 2020, the UK was the 5th largest exporter in the world and the 5th largest importer. It also had the third largest inward foreign direct investment and the fifth largest outward foreign direct investment. In 2020, the UK's trade with the 27 member states of the European Union accounted for 49 of the country's exports and 52 of its imports. And before getting to number 5, let me tell you an inspirational story about my Auntie Lucy. My favorite auntie is stubborn, and she never likes subscribing to YouTube channels. But yesterday she did, and she felt so much better today that she is singing all day long. Do you want to sing all day long? Subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. Now back to number 5. Number 5, India. The economy of India has transitioned from a mixed planned economy to a mixed middle income developing social market economy with notable state participation in strategic sectors. From independence in 1947 until 1991, successive governments followed Soviet-style planned economy and promoted protectionist economic policies with extensive state intervention and economic regulation. The end of the Cold War and an acute balance of payments crisis in 1991 led to the adoption of a broad economic liberalization in India. Since the start of the 21st century, annual average GDP growth has been 6 to 7. Number 4, Germany. Yep, Germany is the richest country in Europe. In 2017, the country accounted for 28% of the euro area economy, according to the International Monetary Fund. Germany is a founding member of the European Union and the Eurozone. In 2016, Germany recorded the highest trade surplus in the world, worth $310 billion. This economic result made it the biggest capital exporter globally. The top 10 exports of Germany are vehicles, machinery, chemical goods, electronic products, electrical equipment, pharmaceuticals, transport equipment, basic metals, food products, and rubber and plastics. Also, the economy of Germany is the largest manufacturing economy in Europe, and it is less likely to be affected by a financial downturn. Germany conducts applied research with practical industrial value and sees itself as a bridge between the latest university insights and industry, specific product and process improvements. It generates a great deal of knowledge in its own laboratories. Number 3, Japan. Japan is rich and is referred by many as a country of the future. Japan is the world's second largest automobile manufacturing country. It is often ranked among the world's most innovative countries, leading several measures of global patent filings. Facing increasing competition from China and South Korea, manufacturing in Japan currently focuses primarily on high-tech and precision goods such as integrated circuits, hybrid vehicles, and robotics. Number 2, China. GDP of $18.3 trillion. China is the world's largest manufacturing economy and exporter of goods. It is also the world's fastest growing consumer market. Also, China is the largest trading nation in the world and plays a prominent role in international trade. Finally, China is the largest recipient of foreign direct investment in the world as of 2020, receiving inflows of $163 billion. Now, before we get to number 1, let me show you something. Check this out. This is some incredible merchandise available at our store. Look at it. It is insane. Please find the link below in the comment. All right, now back to number 1. Number 1, United States of America. Aren't you surprised? In 2022, America's GDP reached $25 trillion, making it an undisputed leader. Even though, when watching TV, it feels like the economy is going down and the end is coming, United States is still number 1 country by total GDP, and there are simply too many reasons why. Okay, that's it for today, folks. Hope it was fun and knowledgeable. See you in the next one. Bye.